Monday. You know what that means. It is Money Monday, a day where we talk all about money and investments. Our money man, Paul Hood, joins us now, and today we're focusing on the government shutdown, of course, still going on, and the services that you can and cannot reach during this shutdown as it continues. Thank you for being here, Paul.
You bet. I'm glad to be here. It's kind of a crazy time we're in, isn't it?
It is.
It's so the main thing people need to understand is unfortunately we can kind of look back at COVID. You know, there was essential and non-essential things. Essential services are still open. Unfortunately, a lot of those people may not be getting paid right now. They'll get paid. Non-essential people are being furloughed. So most of the things that we really need are still open. People are going to get their Social Security check. VA benefits are going to still come. VA hospital, you can still go there. Even the Social Security Administration, their offices should be open. They may be, you know, lighter manned than normal, so harder to get a hold of, but they're still open. Mail still is going to run. All of those essential things, or what the government thinks is essential, have most of them will be pre-funded, or like the post office is separately funded as a separate entity. Some of the concerns are the SNAP, you know, the
SNAP benefits.
Yeah,
right?
they're still going. The thing that's near to me is WIC. I don't know if you know what WIC is for women, and babies. So that's still going, but it's got limited funding. So if when they've been advance funded, when that funding runs out, there may be a problem. Current estimates is it'll last until at least mid-October, so another week or so. But for the most part, most people shouldn't be affected. TSA, air traffic control, all of that is still going on. Military still going on, but a lot of times they're not being paid, so we just got to get them paid.
And it looks like we could see some delays as this goes on, especially with TSA, things like that. But is there anything that's going to be impacted, you know, with WIC or anything like that as this goes on? Or do you think this should get resolved here pretty soon?
Well, hopefully it'll get resolved real quick. WIC, from what I've seen, is probably the most at risk because it's at the end of a fiscal year. So, of course, most of the time they've spent most of their money. Up to this point, most government agencies have. And so that pre-funding could run out. So that's a big one we got to watch.
That's a big one. All right, thank you so much.
Appreciate
Money
it.
Monday, thank you for being here. All right, stick around. We'll be right back.